Hey y'all, howdy. I might start saying howdy from now on. Y'all, I got another little quick recipe tonight to cook in the Instant Pot for supper tonight. So, y'all just grab your gear and let's get in the kitchen. Let's get to cooking, or get my little makeshift kitchen, whatever. I'm going to be making chicken parmesan tonight. So I'm going to get y'all set up and I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do. First, I've got some penne noodles in here. Yes, you can use spaghetti noodles. You can use any kind of noodles that you want to. My husband just prefers penne noodles. He just getting to where he just likes these. He prefers these better than the spaghetti noodles. So I'm going to put these, I'm going to boil them in the microwave. I'm going to get them started right quick. And then I'll come back and I'll show you what I'm going to do next. So let's put these in the microwave. Okay, I've got my chicken breast here, and I'm going to tell y'all a little secret about chicken breasts, okay? I am going to take, I got to find my knife, where'd it go? Right here. I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. Y'all see how big this chicken breast is? This is enough for me and my husband. And it's a little fat, little chunky for it to be like to sit on top of a Parmesan bed, okay? A noodle bed. So let me show y'all a trick with your chicken, okay? This is how we make our meats stretch further and save more money. Take a big fat chicken breast like this. See how thick that is? Take it and go horizontally. I'm going to have to wash my hands, y'all, in just a minute, and wash my equipment before I go any further. Go right down the middle of it and cut that baby in half. Don't slice your hand, okay? I have done that before. There you go. Now, you have two perfectly good portioned sized chicken breasts. Now you can go since these are humongous, you can go one step further. You can pound these down and make them a little flatter if you want to. But y'all, this will make a breaded chicken patty for chicken sandwiches, chicken fried steak. I'm doing Parmesan tonight, chicken Parmesan tonight. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna use this hand. I'm gonna get this off my table. I'm gonna use my other hand. I have already pre-seasoned a bag, okay? I pre-seasoned a bag. Now some people do like the milk and the egg and then the dip. I have found that either way is fine. And right now I'm just limited for space. So I have just got chicken breasts here and I am going to put them in my already seasoned bag. Y'all remember the old shake and bake? That's exactly what we're fixing to do. I've got Italian breadcrumbs, little bit of cornstarch to help it stick a little better to the chicken, and all my seasonings, Old Bay, oregano, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, salt, and pepper, okay? Season it to your liking. All right, we're gonna open this bag up. Oh, I got it sealed. I should have opened it before I... All right, we got it. I don't want to spread and, you know, take a chance on getting salmonella or anything. All right, so we're going to take these chicken breasts and we are just going to put them in this Ziploc bag. If I can get my chicken breast up, we're going to put them in this Ziploc bag. Okay. I got to hold my bag open, just pinch it a little. All right, we're going to put those breasts in there. I'm going to keep all this together so I can wash it. All right. Now, let me go wash my hands and get this stuff off of here before I contaminate something. And I'll be right back and I'll show you what we do next. Okay, I got everything cleaned up, got my hands all clean. So we're gonna zip this bag up and we're just gonna do like the shake and bake, y'all. I like this method a little better than dipping and then rolling and you get it all over your hands. Just throw your stuff in a Ziploc bag and just go to shaking like the shake and bake. And it coats it just fine and your hands do not get dirty. So here we go. We're going to get those seasoned and coated really good. Now, I'm using Italian breadcrumbs because I am going to bake these in the air fryer. If you want to do a different way and you want to do like a flour based and you want to fry them first, roll these around in your flour just like you would, you know, if you were doing this right here. Roll them around in your flour. okay? Turn on your Instant Pot to the saute mode, put your little olive oil in the bottom, and use this pot as a frying pan. And fry these on both sides if you want to. You can finish letting them cook on the saute mode and finish frying them till they get completely done. Or you can half brown them on each side and then put them in the air fryer and let them finish cooking. But I'm trying to keep it simple tonight because we are so tired. I'm just trying to keep it simple tonight, so I'm just going to do everything in the air fryer, okay? And we're going to see how this turns out. So, I got everything coated really good. My noodles are going over there in the microwave, okay? So, I've already sprayed the inside of my basket with some, I'm going to have to get some more tongs because I just put those in yonder. So I bought some more yesterday, so I got another pair here that I can use. Let me break these off right here. Oh, now this is another little item from Dollar Tree. There you go. I'm not going to spend a bunch of money on accessories right now when I already have everything at home. It's just packed up because we are doing renovation. Okay, now I'm going to set this in the frying basket. Make sure it's all good and done. Now I'll put a little bit of that breading on top of this too. Some of it's falling off and that's okay. Oh, it's folded up. Let me get it out straight. Now I'm going to take some of this breading and I'm just going to kind of like, I need a spoon, or maybe I can just sprinkle it like this. Some of it fell off. That's okay. This is Italian breadcrumbs. It's going to do that. And it would have probably stuck better with the egg and the milk. That's okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep it simple tonight. You can do it however you do your kitchen, I'll do mine. All right, that's good right there. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chunk this bag away because you don't want to reuse that. I'm gonna chunk it away. Now what I'm fixing to do is the trick to doing something in the air fryer like this that you want that fried effect. You got to spray the top of it with some olive oil. I mean, yeah, this is olive oil. Okay. Oh, no, this is canola actually. And I could have used olive oil because that way it would give it that Italian flavor. All right, so I'm just going to spray the top. And that top is going to crisp up really good. Now, y'all, this is the first time I have done any chicken in here like this in my air fryer. So I'm going to look at my manual and get the temperature and the time right, and then halfway through it we're going to shake it and we're going to look at it, and then I'm going to flip it over, sprinkle some more, spray some more, and finish cooking it halfway through. I'm fixing to check my noodles and I will be right back, y'all. I'm just going to prep and check and on everything, and I'll be right back. Alright, my book said 3, let's do this. And y'all, it fluctuates. You just test it. For chicken breast, 2 halves, time 18 to 22 minutes. So I'm gonna half it. We're gonna do 18, so that way halfway through it says to flip it 375. So let's change the temperature down to 375. Okay, a lot of times I'm guessing, y'all. So we're gonna get this started, and 9 minutes it's going to tell me to shake, and I'm going to flip it halfway through, do the other side, and then I'm going to make sure, even after they've cooked for that amount of minutes, that they are completely done on the inside. Okay, you can use a meat thermometer, or you can just kind of slice into one, open up, make sure it's done on the inside. Okay, now my noodles are still cooking. I'm going to clean up a little bit. All right, now you remember that sauce I had left over from the spaghetti sauce? My husband loves macaroni sauce. So that sauce that I had left over from that, see how I incorporated it into another meal and come up with another meal by using what I had on hand? So I'm going to use, I went and still got another jar because I do not like a dry Parmesan. I do not like a dry macaroni and cheese, spaghetti, or Alfredo. I like it creamy and juicy. I do not like a dry pasta. So I still went and got another jar, and One is going to be coated in the noodles. Some of it's going to be used in the noodles to just coat them. And the other is going to be used to pour on top of the chicken breast. Then we like fresh mozzarella on top of ours. So what I'm going to do is, after these gets done cooking, I'm going to slice this fresh mozzarella slice it and put a couple of slices on top of it, put it back in here and let it melt the cheese on top and maybe kind of get a little golden and crispy. I like that. And then it's just going to look so good by the time it's done. Now I'm going to serve this with a side salad. And we love Olive Garden, y'all. I've got hooked on their salads and their salad dressing. I can go to Olive Garden and just eat a salad with some breadsticks and sop the rest of this dressing up on them breadsticks. That's a meal right there for me, y'all. Y'all, I actually did that one time. I have later on, when we get established back in our kitchen and I get back in my element and in my zone, and I've got my KitchenAid mixer and all my attachments, I'm gonna run y'all through some homemade bread, breadsticks, rolls, pizza crusts. We're gonna do all that. We're gonna learn, okay? I'll take y'all through that. And y'all, I'm gonna get my granddaughters to help me because they can make some stuff, y'all. They know how to make I let them make their own little pizzas. I'll pinch off some dough, give them their little rolling pins, and there you go. They go to town making their own pizzas. Breadsticks. I made some homemade breadsticks one night, y'all. And then I just dipped it in that dressing, and that was just like a little snack. It was so good. So we're gonna have side salads, and I'm just gonna let everything cook. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and then I'm gonna, oh, y'all can't see me, ha, okay, then I'm going to come back and I'll let y'all see how everything turned out, and I'll let you see what I'm doing if I need to shift something, okay? The next step, I'll bring y'all back on the next step, okay? So let me clean up a little bit and wash off my table and all such as that. I mean, nothing touched my table a while ago. It was on the cutting mat, but I still just need to kind of wipe off. I got breadcrumbs everywhere now. So I will bring y'all back and show you the next step. Okay, y'all, I've already got our little side salads done. It's just a little salad mix I picked up in the package. Some shredded Parmesan cheese and some Olive Garden dressing. I'm missing croutons. I had some croutons and I ate them in the last salad. And yeah, I'm the culprit. I finished off the croutons. I'm not sorry. They were good. I finished the rest of the croutons. Okay, anyway, I'm going to set these aside. I'm actually going to set these on our little table over here and have kind of like an almost place setting. There ain't no reason why we still can't make everything look nice, okay? So I'm going to kind of get everything situated to over there. My noodles have come out of the microwave, and I'm just going to let them sit just for a second. See how they plumped up in the microwave? So they're al dente, they're to the firmness that we like, but I'm still going to let them sit and cool off just for a minute, and then I'm going to go drain them, and I'll bring you right back. Whoa, this is getting hot. Let me set this down. Can't hold on to that too long. All right. Oh, and let me show you what else I did. I've already got my cheese sliced up right here. Let me, if you can see it. I've already got my cheese sliced up to go on top, and the rest of it's in the refrigerator. I got another meal plan I'll show you next, or I'll just make it and show it to you one day. So let me clean up a little bit more, and I'll bring you right back. Okay. This is one of the next steps. The chicken is still going. I'm going to go ahead and use what's in this jar first and spread on my noodles. Like I said, I do not like a dry pasta. I can't stand it. And y'all, any of my canning friends, let me tell y'all something. If you can, these can be reused in a water bath only for things like tomatoes, tomato sauce, tomato juice, salsa, picante sauce, enchilada sauce, spaghetti sauce. I can our own spaghetti sauce, salsa, enchilada sauce, tomatoes, tomato juice, pizza sauce, marinara sauce, and y'all, I reuse these jars. in water bath only. I do not do it in the pressure canner because I'm scared that the pressure would probably blow the lid off. But in a water bath, I've never had that to happen. I'm a rebel canner, y'all. So if any of y'all are out there that's in like a home canning group that's really strict, y'all please, I'm a rebel canner. I'm still alive, okay? Tried and true. I've done it. They have sealed and they have lasted. No botulism, nothing like that, okay? So please keep your comments to yourself about, you know you can't do that. Keep it to yourself. I'm a rebel canner, okay? This works for us. I have tons of these jars, y'all. I will take the labels off. I'm just going to throw this one away today, y'all, because I'm not lagging a bunch of jars home. I already have a bunch of these at home, but I do like to get the last bit of that sauce out. I cannot stand to see a cooking show where they leave half of the ingredients in the bowl or in the jar. That just drives me nuts. Okay, we're going to stir this up real good. I need a slotted spoon. Okay, it's fixing to be time to flip those over. Not a slotted spoon, a spoon that is not slotted. I'm going to stir this up. Let's see if I need some more sauce. This is hot enough, y'all. It's already heating the sauce up, but I will probably still put this in the microwave and heat up the sauce. I'm going to put a little, I'm going to season this with some salt and pepper. Okay, see, that's still a little too dry for me. So I'm gonna just pop another one open. That helps get your seal loose just a little bit. Okay. I don't like a dry pasta, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Okay, I love socceroonies. Okay, and then I'm going to salt and pepper this. I'm gonna put this in the microwave. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, and I'm splashing it everywhere. Let's get a little salt and pepper in here. Where's the little divot? There. I'm actually gonna add some oregano and some Italian seasoning to this too. Of course, I know they've already seasoned it, but we just like a little extra oomph. Salt and pepper. Ooh, oregano. I'm just gonna do oregano. What'd I do with it? Right here. I'm just gonna do oregano. I want that Italian flavor through here. There we go. All right. Now we're going to stir this up a little bit. Incorporate all those spices and salt and pepper I just put in. All right, now I'm going to put this in the microwave. I'm going to put my spoon somewhere because I'm going to have to use that again when I dip this out to feed us. Okay, I'm going to put this in the microwave, heat up the sauce, but I'm going to set it over here just for a second out of my way because now I need to check the chicken. Oh, y'all, look, isn't that turning out brown and crispy? So guess what? We are going to flip these over. I washed my tongs. We're going to flip these over. We're going to pour a little coating on there, just like we did on this side. Let me flip. You don't want a dry chicken breast, but you don't want it undercooked either, so there's a healthy balance, y'all. I am actually going to spray a little on the chicken, and then I'm going to sprinkle some more of this on top. Not like, you know, a good, I mean, I'm talking about like, not where it's going to choke you when you bite into it, but where's my hot pads at? I should have had a hot pad down. I don't want to burn my table. Okay, I will spread these out with my finger, y'all. That's fine. I'm just cooking for us, not the public. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to spray this so it'll get golden brown. Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to put these back in here and let it go. You know what? At 9 minutes, I was supposed to have flipped them. So this is actually They've actually done that. I think, y'all, I done forgot. Okay, I'm going to just do these for like 5 minutes, and then I'm going to put the cheese on top just to get that side kind of like a golden brown. So let's do that. Excuse me. Let's do, and I haven't even ate any. Oh, 375. And then change the time down to like 5, just to get this kind of crispy and golden brown on this side. I'll just keep playing with it, y'all, because like I said, every air fryer is different. It suggests a time and a temperature, but you need to check it all the time. So I'm going to turn this on, and then I'll be checking it here in just a second, and then the next step will be putting the cheese on top and browning it up a little bit. So now that I'm done with this, I'm going to throw this away, clean up a little bit, get my pasta into the microwave over here, and just heat up the pasta with the noodles, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, next step is, I'm having to borrow a towel. I think I'm in the process of washing my kitchen towels and my pot holders. That's where they are. Okay, so I'm going to bring this out just a tad, set it down just for a second. Now comes the next part. Y'all, look at this. Crispy, looks like it's fried. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, oh, I moved my tongs. Okay. I'm just going to scooch that over just a minute. Okay, y'all, they're not dry. The breading is not dry because I sprayed them with oil. We're going to pour a little sauce on top. He doesn't like dry chicken. Y'all, he barely likes chicken. Okay, the man is a beef man. I'm a chicken person. We have our preferences. He's not a chicken fan. His favorite part is thighs and legs. I eat the breasts. He don't like chicken. Yeah, I'll tell y'all a story in just a second. Y'all know me, I like to chit chat. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. All right, now we're gonna layer the cheese on top. Boop, boop. Take this big thick sliced cheese. I just put it on top. Now we're gonna put this back in here. Just enough. I don't want to shake it because I don't want everything to fall off. Okay, wipe my hands off. That's what your aprons are for, y'all. Okay, so we're going to, let's see, since I'm only going to do it just for a minute and I want it to kind of crisp up on the top, I'm going to do it on 400, and the eye is up here at top, so it'll get that cheese really good, but I am going to go down on the minutes, and I'm going to try like 3 minutes first and see what that does. All right, I'll clean up in just a second, but I got to tell y'all a story, y'all. This is how I was raised, okay? My grandparents had a farm, okay? Now, y'all, my grandmother was the chicken queen. She could raise the chickens. She did it the old-fashioned way, y'all. She let the hens sit on a bunch, you know, to raise babies. But if a hen abandoned the eggs or something and she wanted like multiple batches, y'all, I don't know how she did it. And if any of y'all old timers, older generations so happens to see this, please let me know how she did this, okay? Because I've tried it. It almost worked, but I was lacking one thing. I was lacking something for the humidity. So I think this is what she did, but if I'm wrong, y'all correct me, okay? She took a dish pan, a towel, a heating pad, and then something to create moisture. Maybe she constantly kept a damp or a wet towel in there in between some layers or something to create some humidity for the temperature. And the heating pad, then she would put the eggs in there, then she would cover it up. Maybe the dish towel on top or the towel on top stayed wet. Maybe she constantly wet it or something and kept it covered up to create the humidity that you need to keep the eggs moisture, to keep them from drying out and the eggshells sticking to the chicks. Okay, y'all, I don't know how she did it, but she did it. She could hatch eggs, y'all, by using that method. I tried it one time, but it just didn't work. I think I was lacking the towel for the moisture, something for humidity, but I tried it anyway. Y'all, she could raise chicks like you wouldn't believe. And then we was raised on fresh chicken, y'all. I'm talking fresh chicken. I'm talking like it was just running around out in that pasture, a little while before it was on the table. That's how fresh, okay? Y'all, that's probably going to offend some PETA group, whatever. That's probably going to offend them. Vegetarians, y'all, everything, I'm going to give y'all a little lesson. Everything was put here on this earth for a reason, and it was created for a reason. Chicken was created for me to eat. Okay? Everything was put here for a reason. Okay? I'm going to eat that chicken, okay? She would tell my papa, she would say, go out there and get us the chicken for supper or for lunch. My grandmother was also known for the picnics, summer picnics. We would go to the creek bank. We would go to a favorite place that we discovered and go swimming. And the whole family would go, cousins and everybody. Hey, cousins, would go and have this picnic. And y'all, she was the old-timey picnic queen. Fried chicken, potato salad, corn on the cob, baked beans, fried apple pies, you name it, ice cold tea, ice cold lemonade, y'all, and her famous vanilla drop cookies. That's what she called them. A lot of people call them tea cakes or something like that. We just call them Mama's vanilla drop cookies, okay? She was the picnic queen and the chicken raisin queen. I'm not kidding. And she would tell my papa, I'll go out there and get us a chicken for lunch or for supper. And yeah, I sat there and watched the whole process. Yeah, she would fill that wash tub with scalding hot water, and she would pluck that chicken, and we had fried chicken. About 45 minutes later, lunch was on the table, supper was on the table with some garden vegetables. Yeah, we had fresh chicken. So y'all, I'm a chicken lover. We were raised on chicken. And my husband, he's the beef eater. He wants the cows. We're in the process of raising some cows. Our oldest son, he is doing all the labor. He's doing all the work. Bless his heart. We got 2 calves, and he's taking care of everything. He's doing the fencing. He's doing everything, the labor part, since we're busy with other stuff. And y'all, yeah, he's the beef eater. I used to raise goats, and on my blog y'all will see a bunch of pages, and I've got goat pages, and where I used to raise dairy goats. I loved it. I had 2 baby goats when I was little. Anytime I come up missing and nobody could find me, I'd get up in the mornings before everybody else. If they couldn't find me, they knew where to look. I was up under the barn. I was feeding my baby goats, okay? I took care of them. So I raised dairy goats for 10 years till I finally just had to get out of that. It broke my heart, but medical reasons, health reasons, I couldn't keep up anymore. I couldn't wrestle 100-something pound animals, I milked them. We never consumed any of our goats. That was not allowed. I couldn't do it. They were raised for my hobby, and I made goat cheese. We milked them. We drank the milk. Yogurt, ice cream, y'all. We used the milk. We consumed it, and but I was raised on a farm, y'all. So chicken is not new to me. But like I said, my husband's a beef eater. He's got to have his beef. So that's just where we're different. He'll tolerate what I cook if it's chicken, but he don't like a dry chicken either. That's why he doesn't like chicken breast. He don't like a dry chicken. So let's check my chicken over here. I was chit-chatting until that got done. So let's check it. Let's see what this mozzarella cheese looks like on top. I may have to do it just for a couple of more minutes. It's melting, but I want it brownish kind of. So we're going to do this. We're just going to, let's change the minutes and maybe just 3 more minutes. If it doesn't get brownish on... 3 minutes start. If it doesn't get brownish on top like I want it and crusty, that's okay, because y'all, the more I cook the chicken in here, the drier it's going to get. So I don't want that. So I am going to let this finish melting this cheese. Maybe I can get it a little brown and crispy on top. I just like that. And it just, mozzarella just pulls, y'all. I like a lot of cheese on our pizzas. I like that pull effect. Okay, so I'm going to let this finish cooking. And I'm going to plate up our plates, and then I'll show you our place settings, and I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, y'all. I got it plated up, and y'all, you just gotta see this, okay? I got us a little place setting here. I gotta get him some water. He's on his way. After he got off work, he ran by to check on the house and everything. We stay out of their way during the day. I don't get in their way. I don't go over there unless they need me. I stay out of their way. I trust them. That's what having friends is for, y'all, that owns their own businesses. We trust him. We've used him for 10 years now, and we trust him. We have a vision. We throw it at him. He makes it happen. There you go. We just buy the stuff. He makes it happen. Okay, so we trust him. So no issues so far. Thank you, Jesus. So he's going to run by and check on everything, and then maybe it'll still be warm by the time he gets here. Anyway, I got to get him some water, me some iced tea. That's another difference between us, y'all. I'm a sweet tea drinker, and ice cold tea, I got to have my tea, y'all. He's got to have his water. He can drink tea every once in a while, but he likes water. Y'all, I got to show you our place setting, okay? Just feast, gander at this. Feast your eyes on this. Look at that. Just look. That's his plate, his salad. Look at that Parmesan cheese. I didn't get the crispy brown bubble effect that I wanted because I was just too scared of cooking the chicken any longer. I was afraid it would dry it out. There's his salad. Here's mine. I have a smaller plate and a smaller portion. I sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top, on the pasta. There's my salad. Y'all, I got us some little flowers because it's springtime and I just want to feel homey. At home, all of our rose bushes are blooming and everything, and we're just kind of missing it right now. We're just kind of missing all of our rose bushes and stuff blooming, and our cherry trees, and oh yeah, all of our pretty flowers. We get to go see them, but I gotta have some on my table. I like fresh cut flowers on my table. He knows this. He grows the rose bushes. He loves roses simply for the fact that he can go out there anytime and cut some roses and give them to me. Y'all, he's so sweet. If you find a man like him, please keep him, okay? Please do what you can do to keep him, okay? He is so sweet. He loves to cut me and my little granddaughter's fresh flowers. The oldest one, she's just like, y'all, she's happy if you just give her a rose or if you just give her a pencil. She's so appreciative, and she's just like, her little heart just melts, and oh my goodness, y'all, she's a Poppy's girl. She's a G-Ma's buddy, but she's a Poppy's girl. And you know, oh my goodness. So he loves to cut us fresh flowers and roses just to see the little smile on her face and the smile on my face. So that's our supper for tonight, y'all. Once again, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for letting me chit-chat a little bit. Sometimes I just need adult conversation, okay? I'm used to being around kids, and sometimes I just need adult conversation. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for chit-chatting with me. And we're going to chow down on this as soon as he gets here. Maybe it'll still be warm, and I may get hungry and start eating before he gets here, but that's okay. He doesn't mind. He's like, if you get hungry, just go ahead and eat. He's so kind, y'all. And so, but there is times he likes to aggravate the far out of me. Just because he likes to kiss and make up. He does it on purpose, y'all. He'll aggravate me. And yeah, that's just how he is. And he's just like, I just like getting you fired up. Then so we can just kiss and make up. Y'all, he's just something else. He's a keeper though. Okay, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope you make this meal. It's just quick and easy. I only messed up my air fryer and a bowl for the pasta. That's it. Cleanup's gonna be easy tonight. Paper plates, I gotta throw them in the trash, y'all. I'm not gonna pack a bunch of dishes in a hotel room, y'all. They're all packed up anyway at home. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for letting me chit chat, tell you some little stories, so y'all can just get to know us a little better. But I hope y'all make this, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks. See y'all.